Here with head coach Alex McFadden after senior day win over Columbia. Coach, just overall thoughts on today's game?
Yeah, we're always excited to send our seniors off one more time on Scully-Fahey with a win, and it really was a lot of players executing on all ends of the field, and that's what you need. And our seniors have been such a pillar for us all season, really leading the way. And again, we're so happy that we can end on a high note on Scully-Fahey, and we look forward to battling one more time in the Ivy League next weekend.
Slow start to this game, but then it really picked up in the second and third quarter. What was the message on the sideline during that time?
Yeah, we wanted to play fast. I think, Columbia, credit to them, they came out in a zone face guard that we were not necessarily ready for, and so I think it took us a little bit to figure it out, but we just wanted to refocus and really play fast, play our speed, and that was what was able to take us to that next level.
A lot of draw violations to start. How did you guys kind of overcome that, going into the second half?
Yeah, I think the draw has been something that, we're still trying to figure out how it's officiated with everything of that nature. Credit to Maya Kendall and, just not giving up, making sure, she was doing what she needed to do. She's understanding how the officials are calling it and doing her best. But we always talk about the draw really being all three of them on the circle and everyone fighting for ground balls. And I think Etta Coburn and Mia Puccio were two that really did an incredible job getting those ground balls.
Talk about the offense today. If you don't know Keith, Catherine Herb, Madeline Negan, even with the face guard, had an impact. Just talk about what they mean to this program at this point of the year.
Yeah, all the attackers have definitely shined throughout the season. Fiona and Matt did a great job today. We talk about everyone being a threat and really stepping up, and that was a focus of ours this week. We needed everyone to have eyes to the net, and when you do that, you're able to get such a fluid motion offense and are able to execute. So I'm really proud of all the attackers that played. Credit to Mads and Fiona finishing their opportunities, but really it was all seven moving together and finding those open opportunities.
Talk about the last 4 years and these seniors and what they've meant to the program over the last 4 seasons now.
Yeah, they were recruited over video because they were definitely the COVID class that, they weren't able to come here and meet with us. They had to do everything on their own, and so credit to them on falling in love with Dartmouth without that true full experience in the recruiting process. And I think that's really what embodies this class. They know what it is to be a Dartmouth student athlete, a Dartmouth women's lacrosse player, and they live it and they breathe it every day, and that's what you need. They've done an incredible job of keeping the tradition and legacy alive. They keep fighting, keep helping make our culture that much better, and they'll definitely be missed, but glad we definitely have at least one more game with them.
Coach, anything else to add?
Go Big Green.
So we're here after a big senior day win. Ladies, just what does it mean to win at home in the last game at Scully-Fahey this year?
I would say it's definitely emotional, but there's truly no place we'd rather be in the world right now. We've had blood, sweat, and tears on this field for the past 4 years, and this was definitely the best way that it could have come to an end. So yeah,
no one else we'd rather do it with.
Yep, 30 of our best friends.
Talk about the last 4 years here. What has Dartmouth and this community meant to each of you? Maya, if you want to start.
I just think it's been such a special experience. We've been talking about it this last week. It's been something that's made such a big difference in all of our lives, and something that we never could have expected, and really a lifetime experience. So just this team and this school in general is just so special and has a very special place in our hearts.
Dartmouth truly is the best college in the world. We really can do it all. We got the most well-rounded college experience, and so we're forever grateful of all of our experiences here on and off the field. We made so many friends and so many lasting memories.
Coach talked about you guys kind of getting recruited through video because you guys were in the middle of COVID. Just looking back 4 years later, could you imagine how awesome this experience would have been?
I don't think anybody knows until they come and experience it. We knew that we were coming in with a great crew, and I'm glad that us got to finish it together, but we had no idea that we were going to meet another amazing 24 girls. So you can't go in and know how great it's going to be until you experience it. We're very lucky.
And I think looking at that video, you never could have told that the 6 of us, would be such close friends, and we thank the coaching staff for putting us together in a big melting pot, and it turned out great.
Yeah.
Ladies, anything else to add?
Go Big Green!